Thank you, Anthony. That's proof in the pudding right there, why beliefs matter, why having high expectations and a belief in our students really make the difference. So thank you for your testimony. Before I'm remiss, I see Trustee Carla Ranger is here. So could you recognize Trustee Carla Ranger? Thank you for being here. Said there were three things. First one is belief, expectations. The second one is leadership. And I don't mean the leadership of your principal or the district. I'm talking about your leadership, because it's in every one of us to be a leader. And that leadership matters. If leadership is about influencing folks, bringing out the best hopes versus the worst fears of people, then all of us are leaders. And all of us influence and impact the people around us. And in every interaction, you will either grow the best hopes of people or you will bring out their worst fears. And I hope that in a changed environment, as we move forward for the sake of our kids, that all of us exercise leadership. That's the second thing, and it's related very closely to the third thing. And that is a culture of teamwork. A culture where we rely on each other. Teaching, being in education, being a principal can all be a lonely profession. You spend a lot of time in your room alone or with students, but not with your colleagues. If you're a principal, there's late nights, and teaching also late nights, sometimes alone in your own room. It can be a lonely profession, but it doesn't have to be. It is not an individual sport. It's a team sport. And I'd like to emphasize that point with this video clip, the last one, please.
Right, Johnny. Come on, Pops. Go on with it, Johnny. Go on.
You know, everybody thinks we found this broken down horse and fixed him, but we didn't. He fixed us. Every one of us. And I guess in a way, we kind of fixed each other too.
A lot of analogies can be made with that clip. And maybe some of your kids are behind, and maybe some of your schools are behind. And maybe as a district we're behind in many statistics compared to some of the other districts around that may not have the challenges we have. But if we work together, we don't treat this like an individual sport, but as a team sport, where our culture is around helping each other, then we can move forward, and our kids will be the beneficiaries and can win their individual races. Allow me to close. Those who see me on a daily basis know that I often refer to movies to make an analogy. Movies imitate life. There seems to be more and more movies of superheroes or even ordinary people who become heroes. People seem to enjoy the movies where the underdog overcomes enormous odds. Me too. That's why I like movies like Seabiscuit or The Lord of the Rings or Gladiator and a new favorite, 42. That's a great movie. If we were in a movie or creating a movie, the setting would be Dallas. The time, now. The challenge would be educating 158,000 students against those who say that it can't be done. We would have a protagonist, perhaps a teacher or a coach. Our movie would have drama, naysayers, perhaps a dance number, and of course, the obligatory monologue with inspiring background music. But we are not in a movie. The challenges are real, and we are the real last hope for thousands of students. And unlike the movies, in our story, the Dallas ISD story, we don't have only one or a handful of heroes. We have thousands of them. And almost all of them will go unsung. It's a sad, simple truth that the greatest heroes go unsung. No fanfare, no media, no reward, no thanks. Just the small day-to-day steps that people take in the service of others. In our real-life story, the one that matters, not all the plot lines are drafted with happy endings. The story arc for some of our students have challenges that overtake them. Some of you, plagued by self-doubt or fatigue, might face a turning point. And having been there before, I can picture a teacher sitting on the edge of his bed in the quiet of the night, wondering if he can do this job, or wondering whether it's worth the sacrifice. The audience, that is the students and community, await the morning to see if the teacher will make the tough choice to stay. And when he does, tired and determined, appearing just before the bell, his students will smile and breathe a sigh of relief. They'll be okay. Their teacher has arrived. Fade to black. We are in a real story that matters. While the endings may not be scripted yet, you have some control over that ending. You have some control over the storylines of our students. And when the going gets tough, I hope you'll remember how important you are and stay the course for them and write the endings that our students deserve. And should we reach our destination still standing, knowing what it really took, without fanfare or reward, we'll look across the way to each other and say simply, well done. Thanks for your time today.
Dallas ISD,